Oscar-winning director Bernardo Bertolucci is famous for making films in exotic places. His newest, Little Buddha, takes moviegoers to breathtaking locales few Westerners have ever set eyes on. Little Buddha is a fable spanning halfway across the globe, from modern America to the far-off kingdom of Bhutan. A little boy in Seattle is identified as the reincarnation of an important Tibetan Lama. Bridget Fonda plays the boy's mother.
Jesse!
May I ask on what day your son was born?
On March 1st.
Wonderful! And at what hour?
In the morning, very early, 6:30.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Fonda's character stays behind in America while her son Jesse embarks on a mystical adventure to the Far East.
Perhaps one day you will find me.
Past and present meet when Jesse is given a book about the legend of Prince Siddhartha. The story comes to life in a series of spectacular scenes. At the film's premiere Monday night in Los Angeles, Bertolucci talked about why he cast Keanu Reeves as Siddhartha.
I was desperate, I didn't know that. And then I discovered that Keanu Reeves is half American and half Oriental. He has 50% of a Hawaiian Chinese blood. So I asked to meet him. And he's, Prince Siddhartha, the beauty and innocence. And it's what Keanu has on his face.
Bertolucci, who won an Academy Award for The Last Emperor, says he is constantly searching for new territory to explore.
I'm starting to be bored in this unique global monoculture which covers the whole world. Everywhere we see the same thing, we like the same thing. It's so interesting to find something new. And this is what the movie is trying to show.
Little Buddha opens in theaters nationwide Wednesday. Most people trying to break into the movie industry struggle for years and face plenty of rejection. But once in a while, dreams do come true. Amy Pell tells us about a pair of first-time screenwriters, including one of E's employees, who have beaten the odds.
Hey, Kevin, have you seen Keith?
I think he's over there. Keith, you here?
He hasn't quit his day job yet, but Keith Mitchell, a videotape librarian at E! Entertainment Television, has made his breakthrough. Keith and his writing partner, Eric Champnella, just sold their first script. 3000 is about a baseball star who retires after getting 3,000 career hits. But years later, he discovers he was 3 hits short of the goal and decides to make a comeback. Richard Gere is set to star in the film, to be produced by Disney's Touchstone Pictures. For these former college roommates from Michigan, it's beyond their wildest dreams.
For me, it hasn't. I just keep waiting for someone to say, it's a big joke, April Fools. I keep checking the calendar. It's incredible. These are the kind of things that happen to other people,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of fired up. Give us a couple weeks and then, we'll probably settle in. We can call ourselves writers.
Several high-powered stars and studios were interested in the script, but Keith and Eric aren't getting carried away with the hype.
You can take the boys out of Michigan. We're not the Michigan out of the boys.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, no, this just makes us even that much hungrier to go on to the next thing.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, this is really just something to set the tone for the rest of our career.
Though they sold their script for a 6-figure sum, don't expect these two to go on any wild shopping sprees.
I have my '88 Ford Festiva with no radio and no air. I'm going to get a radio, though, now. That's my treat, my big treat.
Well, I said the only thing I really want is a brand new pair of basketball shoes, and I'll be perfectly happy and content.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, I'm Amy Powell for E! News Daily.
Good for them.
I would be out the door at the nearest car dealer.
Actually, he says he's going to keep
in a heartbeat.
He's going to keep working here at E!
That's better than winning the lottery. That's definitely a take this job and you know what.
Playboy has a new competitor. The wraps come off a new Rave magazine.
He's a good guy, and the future of television is here now.
Some rhythm and blues artists of the 1950s are getting long overdue recognition. A new CD set pays tribute to King Records, a label whose artists perform the original versions of some classic songs. David Adelson reports. A ticket to a Barbra Streisand concert can cost hundreds of dollars, but fans are being invited into her Malibu, California home in style for only $2.95. The intimate glimpse of Barbara's digs is being featured in the premiere issue of In Style magazine. The new monthly is from the publishers of Time and People, targeting women between the ages of 18 and 49.